Oh, good morning, everybody. I have no idea what time it is right now. I think it's probably getting on around 7. Slept pretty well. Georgie had to take care of business. Pretty good sleep last night. Good boondocking, nobody bothered us. Just get him out a little bit and then go back and get some more sleep. Just like all the good van dwellers, don't want to get up till the crack of about 3 p.m. George is like, let me get this straight. We gave up a nice, comfortable bed last night to get into a van. Are you guys crazy? Yes, we are. He's looking around like he's got no idea what's going on, but I can tell you, sleeping on that was pretty darn good. I think I will get a sleeping bag though, that'll be nice. The only thing you got to be careful of steamed windows, because that's kind of always a giveaway that you're sleeping inside, is when you have steam on the windows. All right, well, let's crawl back in and get some more. Comes one of my van dwelling bum buddies here. Steamed up windows and everything. Yeah. The band of brothers. Not a bad boondocking spot, huh?
It's a good spot, man.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, always plant yourself next to another bum mobile and you're all good. Well, time to get on our way and get some breakfast made.
I have to pee.
Pee? Yep, we're gonna go.
I mean, I can't do that. I don't have a slung.
Alright, we're on our way. Success. Success. Smiling Missy Jenn this morning. Success.
I look like crap.
You look fine.
I look fine.
You look good. Little rascal too. Did your job perfectly. Crazy crows up in a tree. Kind of made it like something out of a Hitchcock movie this morning. Alright, let's get on our way. Time to get breakfast going. Yes, we're back in our same spot as yesterday. I'm going to run in and change my shirt real quick. Got bacon. No, we got sausage, eggs, toast this morning. Now we're going to fire up the generator. Probably 1,300 watts, so we're not running on economy. But nothing like fresh brewed coffee, eh? George, she'll be back. It's okay, bud. Good news, and a few little bits of bad news. I don't have a spatula today. The good news this morning is the coffee rocks with the generator making fresh brewed coffee. Pretty awesome outside. I don't have a spatula for cooking turning the sausage, so I just have to take it easy with a fork or something here to turn that. Grab a fork here. Man, this cook stove just kicks. I mean, this thing is just dope. So we're gonna get us a nice breakfast going. And the other thing, I can't seem to get the tethering to work on my computer, so I got to try to figure that out. Might have to do what a lot of you guys do: run over to Starbucks and upload it to the Starbucks Wi-Fi as we make our way on our adventure today. We'll get it done. The main thing now is to really enjoy ourselves and have a nice breakfast and everything. So Missy Jenn looks well rested and happy this morning, huh? Georgie's like, he's loving this out here. There's some of the sights and sounds and the new stuff to see. Awesome. Better turn my heat down a little bit. Well, I'll tell you, Jen, this stove has been unbelievable, huh?
Yeah.
This has been like the hero of the mission so far. Yeah, by all means, tuck that tray in.
Tuck tray in.
Tuck that tray in.
You don't want to be like me. I got 2 long streaks.
Oh, you look great.
Not white. I look almost like Gandalf.
She's gorgeous.
Gandalf with boobs.
So, everything's been going good this morning, guys. I'm just really happy how good I feel this morning. So the rig did really well last night. I've learned a few things too, a few modifications and other stuff to do. So I'm looking forward to getting them into action. You know, we forgot a few things to bring, but that'll be rectified. I'm going to get a little more comfort under Missy Jenn, a little more comfort under there. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, it's all test.
It's all test and go, that's right. So
And then you modify.
you'll definitely be more comfortable next time we're out. Because I do care. And I do cook. Among other things. And I have a rig that runs. You see, no tow truck here, huh? No tow truck.
One drove by, but they went that way.
Yeah, up the tow away to Class C up there.
C class, right.
Woo! This is so good for Missy Jenn. To be outside and to be exercising. Trust me, the more she walks, the better that she'll do. Use it or lose it is the saying. So I wanted to bring Georgie out too, so she'd focus on making sure George, you know, was happy and well cared for, and then I knew she wouldn't think about any little aches and pains she might have today. But I'll tell you what, I want to make this as nice and as fun as possible and enjoyable, so she'll want to do it more and more. So cooking, cleaning, doing it all. Rosie on duty, made for a day. Little shaking and shaking today.
Yeah. Like a gun.
There you go. Missy Missy Jenn likes her eggs done the right way, baby.
Shaken, not stirred. That's right.
Shaken but not stirred, baby. We're not on the most level surface. I guess if I was really running a tight ship, I would have a leveler here. So, but this is good. This will do fine today.
Well, somebody did come and say compliments today, not like yesterday. Somebody was the
We got the morning crew.
The Snoop nosing yesterday. Today we got the morning crew come by with the Prius, and they were like, "Oi!" What did she say?
You guys have a wonderful setup there.
You have a wonderful
You
setup.
beautiful girls have a wonderful setup there.
You're doing this in style.
Doing it in style. You beautiful girls have a wonderful setup.
Yes, so.
Thank you, Big Mama. Thank you.
So we said, thank you, Big Mama. Have a great day.
Beg your pardon's gonna have my second cup of coffee here this morning.
Yeah, Rosie gonna need some coffee in the morning.
Yeah, this is being on the road in style today.
So the sausage looks already beautiful. Look at that. I just want to grab one and bite into it.
I'm gonna throw some just toast right on the top here too and do that. Scrambled eggs are underway.
So this is what a real professional camping outfit should look like.
We eat out so much all the other time. We want to get used to doing our own cooking on the road. It just makes it a lot more fun. And you have more control over your budget, more stuff to spend on attractions and events and stuff like that. So
Right.
it'll be really nice. Jen has that park pass with every federal park. Probably covers engineers, the United States Corps
Yeah,
of
it's got
Engineers.
an annual fee. It's got an annual fee of $10, and it'll pay for maintenance and for like the employees and everything that work there and whatnot, and engineers and all that.
It's awesome, you know.
So paying the $10 a year is gonna be a
But
pleasure.
I'm not even sure your access pass may give you everything, you know.
And then we basically go, like if we go to the Mount Rushmore, it's like $65. We will go in there for free and then just set up there.
And you can't just show up with a disabled hang tag. That's just not going to
No, I mean you have to really prove that you are
yeah, you
disabled.
have to go free beforehand, and you have to send your disability letter and other stuff. It's not the doctor. I have difficulty walking to the store. This is the full-on one here.
Now, if you are a veteran or disabled, you can get that pass. So, anybody that's boondocking, traveling in an RV,
You
in
can't
a
even
car.
roll up. Even if you're disabled, you can't roll up and get that pass.
So you can apply for that if you want to, like, if you're disabled, but you gotta make sure you prove your disability and everything.
The eggs are really doing good.
But yeah, you can check that out on their website. Just Google it in.
Yeah, it's called Access Program.
America the Beautiful.
America the Beautiful. It is beautiful, baby. It's even more beautiful now.
Right.
Now turn around, Jen. We got an old bomber of Class A coming up here.
Oy vey.
This guy's been through some wars, man. Look at those screens on the side.
Yeah, he's already been like. They almost look like old potato sacks or something. Potato bags where they bagged Back in the 70s we used to bag potatoes in Germany. Anyways, he was waving, so
How's that look, huh?
that was always cool.
Just about done the scramble here. Jen's got her phone on charge this morning for a little bit.
Yeah, hooked up the phone on a charger because I've been receiving all kinds of phone calls, getting questions about our boondocking experience, so I've been answering all kinds of questions and stuff. You know how that goes when we're famous, you know, we get phone calls, text messages, messages on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, and wherever we are, we're like everywhere.
That's it, baby. I'm going to remove this and cover it, and then we're going to fire up some toast on top of here, I think.
Yeah.
Get the cover for that. Looks pretty good, huh?
So then we got, of course, some potato bread, which we will eat this morning.
We got blueberry jam from our local Hi-fidelity farm.
Yes, we're supporting our local industry. This is high quality Sonoma County classic Kozlowski Farms. Woohoo!
Blueberry.
Yeah.
I've never had blueberry jam before.
Yeah, we are actually following Bobby's advice. He's always saying support buy local, support the local community.
That's right. All right, we're going to finish getting breakfast here.
And we will be back in just a little bit.
The eggs are done.
Woo! And I did put on a new top, a clean top, just for you, Scooby-Doo.
Jen, I made sure to give you a whole mess of eggs there, so if you were hungry.
Yeah, stop.
Very interesting, that jelly. Some of that. They don't allow boondocking here, but what a great place to stop and make a meal. Really good. It has running water, a lot of parks do, so that's really a plus. As long as we can prepare our meals and stuff, we're good to go. It's a lot healthier, and it's good to be outside. So we're gonna get on our way. I gotta find Wi-Fi and get this thing uploaded. I've used Handbrake to reduce the size of this file to about 1/10 of its size, so it should go up very quickly once we find an open Wi-Fi. It's a good thing for you guys to use if you're just trying to upload on the fly, not for your best quality work, but if you're just trying to upload something that you want to communicate quickly. Handbrake's a great way to reduce a big file down, and it works great. Doesn't knock off a lot of quality, but it really really speeds up the process. Is your belly full? Your belly all full?
Yeah.
Ready to go. The adventure continues. Oh, I'm so tired of bluebirds. All right. I get nothing on. All right. Ready for the adventure to continue?
Ready to
All right.
continue.
Well fed, happy, smile. Look at that smile. She had a great night last night. All right, guys. Look at your girls all elegant this morning. We're going visiting today. Our overnighter adventure continues. And I'm very excited about where we're going to go now. It's something that Jen's may not be aware of. I mean, being raised in Germany, you're not going to be as clued into American literature and things as somebody that was born and raised here and is a reasonably well-educated person. Where we're going today, this reasonably well-educated person, literate person, would have certainly heard of this guy's house we're going to see over in a little town called teaser, in the early 1900s, he was considered the greatest adventure writer in America. Him and Ernest Hemingway really dominated the American novel scene in the early 1900s. And I'm going to give you the next clue. His most famous work was The Call of the Wild. And it was kind of loosely chronicled his life of a life of adventure, and ultimately going up to Canada to join in the gold rush, the '98 gold rush. So, of course, I'm talking about the very famous American author Jack London, and he also did White Fang and a few other very classic novels. And his big thing was the first writer to ever bring adventure to American literature. The rugged individual versus the world. One of his most famous stories was To Build a Fire, about a guy who was desperate out in the countryside, I think in a blizzardy, snowy day, and he was down to his last 3 matches, and ultimately, of course, the guy died because he couldn't get the fire lit. It was a very compelling story, and one of the ones that I remember watching or reading from Jack London. Well, in his later years, he was born in Oakland in dire poverty, absolutely poor down in Oakland. Had illegitimate child, didn't really know his father, and was raised. And as soon as he could, he wanted to get out on his own and see things of the world. And in a short period of only 40 years, he was 40 years old when he died. He'd already gone to sea. He'd already been in jail for 30 days. He'd already gone up to the Klondike on the gold hunt, and he found time to pump out a few very, very, very famous novels. He was right up there with F. Scott Fitzgerald and also with Hemingway, some of the big three, probably the big three of American literature. Anyway, in his later years, he moved to the little town of Glen Ellen, and he set up the Beauty Ranch, it's called. And I think it was about 160 acres, and he had a piggery and a home, and he did some of his writing there. So we're going to go over there today to visit the Jack London Historic Park and have a look around his place there. So we're really glad to have you guys along. And again, it's one of the treasures here in Sonoma County that we're very blessed to have here in Northern California. Gorgeous, beautiful day. Yes, 87. It's going to be a little warm, but we're dressed for it. We're going to have a great time and continue our great boondocking experience with this adventure. So we'll see you over there.